welcome to the Claudia Jordan Show and my pigeon. Our topic tonight, chemical reactions. The science of falling in love. Yes, there is a science behind it. It's not just random. Give us a call, 877-2-106-106. That's the number to give us a call. Hit us on Twitter at Foxhole, at Claudia Jordan. I think Shelly's on hers, at Shelly Rio. Portia, you on yours?
Yes, sir.
At Portia Coleman. And we will respond to your tweets if they are deemed worthy. Okay. Right. Everybody, what have you guys been up to? Anybody got anything to report? No?
Celebrating at the O Bar Lounge next Monday night. So if you're in Los Angeles,
Your book
please.
drops.
Yeah, my book has dropped, but I'm celebrating, having a nice little launch party with DJ and Dodgy Lathan, so it should be fun.
We love it.
Snow cover, just good time.
We'll be there.
All right.
Maybe. I mean, if
Sounds
nothing else comes up. Flora, anything going on in your life?
No, I'm getting prepared to make the cake for this party. It's going to be amazing.
How do you do with wedding cakes? You good with that?
Yeah, I'm really
Just
good
one
with
of
that. Yeah, I'm waiting for one of y'all to call me for one of those.
I don't know who'd be next though. It'd be one of these two.
I can
but
tell
they
you,
don't know who we're
I
pointing
can
at.
definitely tell you it's not me.
Well, I know.
Or me.
I know it's a real.
Shelly's married, so that leaves Shelly.
Go. Portia Coleman,
All right.
anything going on in your life, Portia?
Just working, staying busy, recording, getting different stuff done. You know, it's
Nothing in a
always a
relationship
constant grind. No, still single, looking, but not actively. But now still single.
Shelly Rio?
I'm actually not going to be here next week for the show, guys, because I'm going to be in New York. I'm guest speaking for the group home I grew up in and starting my
cool.
foundation and moving forward. So
Nice.
Okay. And this
Yeah.
weekend, I went to see Jamie Foxx perform. The Foxhole was at the Conga Room.
Yeah.
And it was the last two nights of the tour, so it was a great show. You know, and in
Good
LA.
show.
It was good times.
Nice. Yeah.
Great job. All right. Our topic tonight, falling in love. There's some chemical reactions that are going on here, and it's not just so random. So, have you ever been in love and you just feel like you just can't get that person out of your mind, and you feel like it's like a sickness, kind of.
Definitely.
Distracting you from work. And we do have a guest we're going to get to shortly, so we have an expert in the field. It's not just going to be us rambling off. But I want to talk to you ladies first about it. So, Tina Zavina, I'm sure, you know.
No, definitely, and it's funny because we, you know, when he's gone, we kind of have this long distance, and I can feel it, like when I miss him, like it hurts, like I feel like I can't do stuff, my chest hurts a little bit. It's crazy. I'm like, why do I feel this way? Just because I'm missing him so much.
Kind of like going through withdrawal of
being
on a controlled substance, maybe?
It just kind of, hurts a little bit, and I don't understand it.
Right. Or what about being attracted to somebody? You don't know why you're attracted to someone. You're like, this person's not really my thing on paper, but there's something about this person. Flora, you got that going on ever?
Yeah, I had that going on. I was attracted to a little dude, but
What do you mean, little dude?
you know, little dude rhymes with
okay. We haven't talked about him in a while.
Yeah, he can put it down low in bed though.
But you think there was a chemical? You thought there was a chemical thing going on there?
I got excited when I knew that I was going to see this man. Just the thought of what we were going to do when I got there just got me.
Well, maybe that was like a sprung thing, more of a surface thing.
Well, sprung could be slang for that endorphins I'm feeling. Okay. Absolutely. Yes.
We'll get to that. Portia, never mind. Portia hasn't had sex in 3 years. So why are we even bothering you? I mean, seriously, this is getting ridiculous.
No, I'm gonna make a point. When you said,
thank you.
if it doesn't make sense on paper, that's so funny because she always says paper. What kind of paper? Are we talking? Is it money paper?
No.
Is it like just your likes kind of paper?
Saying, actually.
No,
it's
same, right?
Yes,
it's like when you make a list of pros and cons about somebody, and it's like they look really good. Like this list looks pretty good. Like he looks like I should be attracted to him. But then you end up being with like the broke down part-time FedEx dude that you get that chemistry.
Right. And
I mean, not on your list.
No, I feel you. I just wanted to.
Shelly, how is the chemistry in your marriage? I know you're lighting up the bed sheets nightly.
probably fire at your house.
You know, like Britney Spears.
yeah. Anyway, so I don't know about this whole chemical thing because I've never heard about it, and I don't believe in it.
You have two kids.
Don't believe in it?
No, I mean I believe in love, but I'm like
she doesn't believe in science.
I've never heard. Yeah, I don't believe in science.
Have you ever been at a situation in like your relationship or any other relationship where just in the beginning there was just so much chemistry, between you and that person? You kind of, were kind of finishing each other's sentences or whatever. It was just real.
And
why does Shelly look so blank?
I was going to say.
I'm like,
but no, I was going to say. Now consider her question pre-Jesus.
this has nothing to even do with Jesus.
No, I'm just saying. But think about it though. Before you were saved, those.
But I've never been like you're talking about when you're apart from your mate. You're like sick to your stomach. Like I've never felt that way.
You don't like your mate then?
Of course I like my mate.
Is this a sign that is?
But with anyone I've been with, I haven't been so sick.
Do you think there's a difference in falling in love? I'm sorry, in being in love and loving someone?
Well, I think there's a difference in loving someone and being in love with someone.
I just said that, right?
Yeah.
You just said opposite.
Yeah,
I thought you said
I know,
three
but
things.
she was
I'm
not.
like, I was confused. Okay,
Welcome to my world.
Have you ever been in love?
Yes, I'm in love now with my husband.
Are you sure?
And I've been in love with.
But it's not that.
I feel like you're mentally. I feel like you're like you love him like with your mind, but not with your heart. That's what I feel.
How do you? Well, I don't understand. Wait,
I
how do
know,
you
I
listen
know
with
you
your
don't.
mind?
By the end of the show,
Wait, okay, I love my kids. I'm not in love with them because, you know, they're my kids. I love them. You know, I love you guys
No, you
to
don't.
an extent. You know, I would never want anything
Do you
to
love-
happen
do
to
you love
or,
Flora?
you know.
even though she just keeps
Yes.
giving you those Jesus jabs.
Yes, but I love everybody. But I'm like, but I'm not in love
But
with
it's
you
a different.
guys.
Right,
Okay.
she's not in love with
now,
us.
now, hypothetically, let's take Waiting to Exhale for example.
Okay.
Let's take Angela Bassett when he left her. What did she do? She burned the stuff. She was so
yeah, because
emotional.
he
She
was
was in
cheating
love
on
with him,
her.
right? But no, it's the kind of love. Like, have you ever felt the kind of love to where you would like ride or die? Like, would you kill a
It would
bitch
make
over
you
your dude?
So enraged.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay,
But that's not
She's
has to
felt
do
that.
with chemicals.
ladies. Enough of you guys.
okay. Remember, she's not
We
reading the
have
signs.
someone who actually has read some books.
All right.
Special guest, Rael. Am I saying it right?
Rael.
Rael Sims. He's a licensed and certified relationship coach. Shelly Rio, pay attention. And marriage educator with the Relationship Coaching Institute in the Prepare and Rich program. He addresses the full spectrum of relationships by coaching youth, singles, committed, and married clients. Shelly Rio. He's also the author of How My Wife Chose Her Husband. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now you were sitting here chomping at the bit while we were talking.
Yeah, this
I
is
did that on
really,
purpose.
Really interesting.
I wanted you to hear the dysfunction here first.
But something that you did say, yes, it is a slang term of being sprung.
Thank you. I know what I'm
because we
talking
just
about.
didn't know. We had no idea scientifically what's really going on. So we use the word sprung. But us as human beings, living, breathing creatures, we are aware of everything that we're talking about. We're aware of oxytocin and everything, but we use slang terms because we just don't know the scientific term actually to break it down and say what it is.
Now, for our listeners, please, no insult to them, but please, like you're talking to a 5-year-old, what is oxytocin?
Yes. Oxytocin is an actual chemical that is found in woman, but actually we're doing research because they're finding some trace of oxytocin also in males
So it's a hormone.
too as well. It's a hormone. And what happens is that when you are intimate with someone, if whether you kiss or we can talk about that too. Remind me to talk about the kiss.
Oh, yes.
When you're intimate, and what happens is that the oxytocin is released, and that causes you to bond with the person, and it's also designed to bond with your child. So, not believing in the science. Do you mentioned you have a child?
That's Shelly
Yes,
Rio.
I have two. I have two
But she's
You have
not very
two.
affectionate
You
with
have
her
two.
kids
And this is
either.
gonna explain
But
why.
affectionate.
No.
But the very first thing,
She's
when
an-
you had your child, the very first thing, the minute your child came out, what was the first thing you wanted to do?
Workout probably so you can get back in videos.
No.
In the hospital. In the hospital.
The first thing I wanted to do was go to sleep.
In-
She didn't want to bond. I'm telling you, she has bond.
She didn't want to bond.
Oh, just a little back. Shelly Rio's an orphan.
Okay.
So she has some.
No, you know how many long it is to be in labor and all that pain. I'm not thinking about
So you just said
freaking.
get away.
I mean, of course, I want to see
Well-
my baby. He's
Different
okay.
kind of
Okay, good. Now I
emotion.
need to go
Right,
to bed.
she's different.
'cause I'm
Different
like-
breed.
You're a
I
different
have a.
breed.
I'm a mother.
Different breed.
I have a 6-year-old.
But naturally, you want to hold the
I
child.
did. I didn't want
So
her out of the
you
room.
actually loved your baby. Now Shelly
I
Rio.
love my babies, but I need a break, man.
Because
in
you-
Jersey,
you
they take
really-
your baby for you, man. They take your baby for you so you can rest for a couple hours. They don't do that out here.
So maybe you missed valuable bonding time when your baby should have been suckling on your breast.
Oh my gosh, you're crazy.
Yeah,
You
'cause
lack
release a
oxytocin.
lot.
It's a lot.
You release
right?
a lot of oxytocin at that time too, as well.
When you're
And
breastfeeding?
when you actually have
Baby
your child.
gets-
That's the first thing you want to do, is that
Now-
you want to hold. And that's the first thing you want to do after intimacy, after having sex.
Right, after you-
you want to cuddle.
So you should never just get up and go to the bathroom and wash off.
Well, if you do,
You're not
come
gonna
back-
bond that way.
Come back and cuddle.
But when,
too hot.
But when
I
they
don't
get
wanna
up,
cuddle.
when they get up fast, they're not trying to bond with you. I'm not saying it happens to me, but I'm saying my friends here. They've
Right.
told me,
Right.
they've all told me that the dude gets up and goes in the sink. So I just want to know. Now, can you break down some of the other chemicals? Like we talk about adrenaline being part of this whole
Well,
situation.
yeah, I mean, that's all a part of it too as well, because that starts happening even before you actually intimate with the person, because right now you're thinking in your brain, oh my God, I'm going to be with this guy. I'm going to have sex. So your heart is beating, your
Right.
blood pressure is rising.
It is.
And,
Can you say it sexy when you say it? Like talk slow.
and your heart is beating. And your blood pressure
Then what
is
happens
rising.
next? What happens? Right.
And
Yeah, when do you put it in
and-
though? no, I'm saying.
Kill the moment, Claudia. You went to porn out of nowhere.
This guy is married. Okay.
I'm just having fun with him. I'm trying to get his oxytocin riled up.
With that voice?
Right.
You got a
Well, I mean, I'm around all of these women. I mean, it's there.
Now talk about and dopamine. What does dopamine do? It says here that it stimulates the desire and reward. Now,
Well, yeah, it's the feel good. I mean, it's also everything is happening at the same time. When your dopamine is triggered, then it's also releasing the feel goods. That's what's going to cause you to put you in an altered state of consciousness, a euphoria, a high, right? And you're in that high of whatever you're doing.
So
You're in that high of love. You're in that high of intimacy. You're in that high of touch.